Director Mayfair, there's no doubt in my mind. She's special forces or intelligence trained. Her skill set is way too specialized. High-level language abilities. Hand-to-hand proficiency off the charts. Her marksmanship under pressure, she's professional. She saved my life today.
She also recovered a first memory.
What is it?
Running an outdoor shooting course. It's just a fragment, but it lines up with what we all saw today.
Who is this woman?
I don't know yet. What I do know is one of those tattoos helped to save the lives of hundreds of people. And she's covered in them. She might be just the most important resource we've ever had.
Thinking right back, how did you first get involved in the show?
Well, I'd finished Strike Back, and you know, I was an unemployed actor. I thought I was going to have to go over and do the pilot season and stuff like that, and then some offers came up, and you know, I was reading scripts and stuff, and this one, it won. It was a great story, and the pilot, you know, it was full of action. It was set in New York. You know, it was a great premise for an ongoing story for the series. So, you know, win-win.
And what kind of research were you able to do about the character? Because obviously there have been lots of different FBI dramas. Some are close to reality than others. I mean, what did you read? What did you look at? You know?
Well, we actually had some consultants, you know, at the start, and you know, I also met an agent, you know, not that long ago. We became good friends. So if ever there was any problems or whatever, then I'd ring them and ask them. But yeah, as far as the research, you know, I came from Strike Back, so I think the weapons training and fight training and stuff, that was done. And then I guess it was just, you know, I was just sort of asking these agents like how they would attack these cases.
Obviously it's a very high-octane show, so lots of stunts and lots of running around. Is that as much fun to film as it looks?
Yeah, it is. They're great days. You know, other than that, we're stuck in the office, you know, trying to solve what those tattoos are, you know, different cases. Then the fun starts when we get in the car and get out of the office, and you know, chase these criminals. You know, set off explosions, have gun battles, you know, and stress ups for kids, or for adults, I should say.
Deputy Director Carter, stand down.
You stand down. By my count, you folks come up a little short. Doty's coming with us.
We go back a long way, and I know what you stand for, and I know what you're capable of. But are you really prepared to kill 5 FBI agents in cold blood?
Well, don't you mean 4? And I can't give you someone who doesn't exist.
Is this about Doty or me?
A bit of both, probably.
Of all the cases that you cracked over the series, which was your favourite?
Probably the last episode. You know, we find out, unfortunately, we find out that, you know, Kurt's dad did kill that young girl, their neighbour, and also that Jane is not, you know, who she said she was. So it's kind of like, you know, that whole story sort of coming together and, you know, obviously giving Kurt some insight into, you know, his huge mistake, you know, and so driving, you know, a huge mistrust between them.
What is that?
It's Taylor's. It's her favorite doll. She took it everywhere. She couldn't sleep without it. So he buried her with it.
What?
He buried her with it, Jane. My father killed Taylor Shaw 25 years ago. He told me right before he died. So, Taylor Shaw is dead. And who the hell are you?
Obviously, there's going to be a second season.
Yeah.
What do you know and what do you hope for?
I don't know anything about it on purpose. I'm not just messing with you. You know, and sorry to anyone that's watching this. I really don't, because I don't want to know. I know that we ended the first season, you know, finding out that Jane's not who she says she is. So, you know, that's a huge part of you know, the questions that Kurt needs answered. And then what do I hope for? I hope that the show continues its success. That we, you know, they might renew it for a third season as quick as they did the second season. But you know, with I guess with the stories, as I just said, you know, I want those questions answered as to what happens and what happens with this story. But you know, I hope to keep working.
The deciphered tattoos from Jane's body and her contributions in the field have already led to the aversion of a terrorist act and the neutralization of the would-be perpetrator. But what's the larger meaning behind the intricate map of Jane's tattoos?
And why is lead agent Kurt Weller's name tattooed on her back?
Jane Doe will continue to assist as needed on agency operations relating to her case. Her utility on the team is without question. But her identity is still a mystery. Her entire life remains a blind spot.